And Jazara will sit back in her chair and she will get her glass of mushroom wine. And she will say, so welcome. Welcome to House Duskrar. And how are you finding Harbour so far?
Midas will pick up while Alaric goes away. You have a very fine Deep Gnome district.
Amarina takes her desire to integrate other races into our society as well as ours into the upper world very seriously. Don't worry, while you're thinking of a response, I'll address the dark brooding young gentleman at the end of my table. Alaric, was it?
Yes, it was indeed, matron mother. Tis a
I
pleasure to
see.
break bread with you.
Oh, and a pleasure to make the acquaintance of someone of noble birth. I see the crest you wear. So, what brings a young noble like yourself to our dark and dreary city?
It's complicated. Amira requested our assistance in dealing with your little problem. It seems as though you lot can't deal with it yourself.
More wine.
So in
Yes.
Jeff's only interaction of the evening.
Yeah, and then I'll just look around at the table and then drink it.
The whole picture.
The whole pitcher.
Jeff, you're drunk.
Oh yes.
You're not going to be engaging in the rest of this conversation. You're fucked. Something to say, Jeff?
Another one.
So we're going to dispense with the pleasantries and get down to business now, are we?
Yes. This blight, does it spread evenly across the territories?
As far as I'm aware, nothing inside the walls has been affected.
Have the priestesses of Lolth, have they declared this blight a curse or something to do with the fellowship recently?
We don't chat that often. She tends to spend most of her time in the temple, which is in the Bariath district. Her and Turisma are very, very good friends.
And with poison stores getting low, are you substituting any of the reagents or stocks with anything from local traders or merchants?
We have tried, yes, but with our stocks being low and that being one of our predominant exports, it is difficult to find other things to trade with.
My dear sweet, I was hoping that we wouldn't need you, but I think I need as many eyes as possible. And I cast Find Familiar as a spider crawls out of the page onto Ven's hand. Ven requested a sample of the blight. Ven is going to distill this thing and kind of just try and get like a pure form of chemical thing from it. He'd probably take multiple little samples of it, like cut it up into different pieces.
So you can do multiple different
Yes.
tests.
I don't
Okay.
think I rolled a below 20 once there. I think I got 20 on everything. There we go.
Yeah, no, that 28, 20, 24, 20. While you're tinkering away, there will be a knock on the door.
Come in.
A quite handsome young male drow will walk down the stairs.
Calacantor, am I right?
Yes, Ven, isn't it?
Yes, yes. How can I assist you?
I was just curious as to how everything was going. You also seem to be a smart man, Ven.
Well,
What would it take to get Ven on side?
I am merely, let's say, hired help from the rest of the group. So if you got them on side, then you have me by default.
They currently break bread in House Duskraran, and you sit here. They do.
If we do find ourselves at crossed swords, we will ensure respect and the quick death to one another.
I wish you the best of luck, because he looks you up and down and kind of flexes a little bit.
I'm just gonna look around waiting for more wine.
You'll get poured a glass this time.
Alaric will motion towards Glagora and say, that's such an interesting scar on your face you have there.
Interesting. Yes, I suppose you could say that.
We knew a drow
Would
with
you
an
like to know how
interesting
I got
scar.
it?
Yes, we knew an interesting drow.
What was their
Yeah.
name?
Rook.
Rook.
Yes.
You know Rook. He's not alive.
Unfortunately, yes.
It's clear that everybody at this table knows who Rook is. Gregara's reaction suggests maybe she knew him a little more. What a scrumptious tidbit of information. You know which house Rook's associated with, yes? I don't think me telling you which house Rook is associated with is going to help you in your investigations. It's gossip, really.
Alaric will stand and remove the thick, heavy iron chain around his waist and slam it on the table. You've got Plug's ear, the bugbear's jawbone, Byron's head, and Rook will be on this chain one day, and all I need to know is where he is and where he's going.
Yes, quite the bastard, isn't he?
Midas will use telepathic. She's trying to bait you. Don't fall for it.
Alaric will take the chain, put the chain back on, and sit back down. If everything was to go wrong, and the full wrath of Tiamat was to come down here, blow holes in your sky, and rain sun upon you all, the provision of this information will support your life going further.
Rook, if you want to know more, tread carefully. But members of House Bariath might be able to give you information. But whatever you do, don't let Charisma know that he's still alive.
Has anyone got any party tricks?
Gregara is going to get a dagger out of her boot. She's going to put it on the table and then spin it, and it's just going to spin on its point, and then she's just going to grab it and put it back in her boot again. Ta-da!
So he's going to get his sword and he's going to shove it straight through the table. And
Just through the
mistake,
text
yeah,
of,
why not?
and the
Why not?
steak through your
Yeah.
dinner. Okay.
Through the plate, through the table with a 22.
Midas will use minor illusion, one of the knives, to rise up and shoot at Jazara.
As soon as you do this, Gregara reaches up, and if this thing had been real, she would have caught it. It's not real, so everyone's gonna stand
Yeah.
down. And Jazara, she's just looking at you, or almost her eyes are like boring into your soul. A staff member comes in with something in their hand. They go straight up to Jazara and hand it to her. She's going to take this item from the courier, break the wax seal, open it, and indeed pull out a letter, which she unfolds, looks confused.
While she's reading, Midas would like to cast a detect thoughts.
Her top thought is, what attack? And so, you leave House Duskraran, and we go back to the basement. What you can ascertain from your sample, whatever is affecting these mushrooms is indeed not natural. This is something that has been created and cultivated for this specific purpose. And it would have been by someone who has really good knowledge of the subterranean flora and would probably have the means to create this. But there's a natural element to it as well, as if one of the mushrooms themselves has been sort of biologically engineered and introduced into the field, and as it's grown, it's spread, and that it's sort of interfered with the rest of these mushrooms. So someone's taken one, messed with it, and put it back. The changes to the mushroom themselves seem more organic and less like lab made. It's not so much chemicals that have been involved, it's more like the manipulation of the mushroom itself. I think there would have to be another round of testing and rolls to see if you can then reverse engineer what has been done successfully. I think from the rolls that you've got a really good idea of how to do it. It's just whether or not you can put that into practice. As you go up the stairs and out of the cellar door, you'll probably hear the front door go where your friends have returned.
You look quite unwell, Jeff. Are you okay?
I think you need some wine.
What about you, Midas? What did you find?
Midas will relay some of it.
It seems,
including...
upon hearing this, Ven will respond, it seems my estimations were correct, that the Duskararans are A neutral power. It seems as though, to me, in my estimations, that they are staying neutral to see who ends up on top and then join that side. They are survivalists. Like rats on a ship, they will run to the one that is floating. We are in a position where we get to decide which house is going to sink and which house is going to swim.
I like your analogy there, that we should pick the house that we want to come out on top.
Well, this is definitely the amicable solution. I could suggest things, but I am not going to pick for you.
What did you discern from your research? I
Then
can
we'll
see you
sit
doing-
and, I mean, it'll probably actually bring you down to the little basement and show you rather than tell, and go through all the information he's got, how this thing was created, the botany behind it, the genetic sequencing, probably the modus operandi, like how it was done, like the whole thing. Like he's going to go into it in autistic levels of detail. It sounds as though, especially since you can read minds, that's very impressive. You have some kind of connection to God?
I do have a connection to a deity. of some
In
sort.
which case, then, and understand that this is not coming free of charge. This is coming with the understandings that this will be paid back over time. But I will. I found something that I think you might be interested in, and then Ven will kind of brush some notes aside, and there is underneath like some pens and just crap on the desk a book that he will pick up and kind of like brush the spine of and look at it and kind of give it some weight, feel the weight of it, and then hand it to you. And he hands you the Tome of Leadership and Influence.
I'll have maybe after the autism of Ven.
The autistic autisming.
Yeah. As he was explaining everything about what he'd been fucking doing, I will have been going for this.
giant-
Just drinking.
Meanwhile, Venture's fucking jangling keys in the face of Jeff as he's just speaking to Midas. But yeah, the other thing that concerns me about the situations that we're in right now is that somebody somewhere has decided that the guards of this area should not have poison on them, and I need to know why. And for all I know, this could even be a prowlers that are doing this. It could be anybody. They could be doing some kind of inside job. For all I know, though, is that somebody somewhere wants to make it damn well sure that these guards have no poison on their blades one day.
Ven,
Mhm.
you like potions and that. I've got a potion for you to try.
Well, you won't try mine, and then kind of flicks a needle with like golden glowing stuff in it. So I won't try yours. Thank you very much.
You've already forced me to try it.
I wanted you to fully see the possibility of this serum, and I think one day you might, but for now it seems as though you reacted so miserably to it because you aren't able to control what it provides.
Just
Well,
have a shot of me potion. Come on.
I insist that I will not do that. But
Can I stun and strike him?
You can do what you
yeah,
want.
you're right. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to stun and
Shut up,
strike him.
That's a 14 plus 3, so that's I say make the save. I'm not, but you still roll damage because you hit me.
I don't want to do the damage part. I just want to stun you. Oh, spoiled sport, and then I'll walk off.
Oh, and with that, I think we're gonna end it there. That was brilliant.